boys basketball. We welcome our crosstown rivals from Portage, the Portage Northern Huskies. In a moment, your starting lineups, but at this time, we please ask that you stand as we honor those who have fought for our freedoms and those who continue to fight for our freedoms with the playing of our national anthem, performed by the Portage Central High School Choir.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to PCTV's coverage of Portage Central boys basketball on the Portage Central YouTube channel. Today, the 2 and 3 Portage Central Mustangs take on the 1 and 4 Portage Northern Huskies. I'm Owen Musialczyk here with Erin Brannstrom alongside me as we will be covering the action this evening. Erin, before we start, give us a quick rundown on tonight's matchup.
Well, Owen, the Mustangs are coming into the game off a hard 14-point loss to the undefeated Grand Haven team, putting them 2 and 3 this season, as Portage Northern comes into the game struggling just as much with the 1 and 4 record. Let's see if the Mustangs can clean up those small mistakes while the Huskies look to start a fire and pull away from the Mustangs tonight.
As we are about to tip off, here are your starting lineups. For your Portage Northern Huskies, number 3, Braylon Amos. Number 4, Ross Bryant. Number 10, Kane Mack. Number 32, Ryan Cagliati. And number 44, Jackson Allwise. Starting lineup for your Mustangs, Noah Swope, Gavin Gruder, Alex Beechnall, Alex Kiesling, and Zach Stewart. And the Huskies are going to start the game winning the tip as Braylon Amos and the Huskies get ready to start this game. Ryan Cagliati passes it to Kane Mack with an early 3. Cannot get it to fall, just a little strong as Noah comes down with the rebound. Noah Swope looks for Zach Stewart inside, cannot get it there, tipped back to Noah. Noah to Beechnaw. Beechnaw to Stewart. Stewart gets a screen from Beach. And a moving screen on Beechnaw is going to be called. That is going to be a turnover for the Mustangs.
Portage Central foul, number 3, first team foul.
The Mustangs showing early good defense there as it forces number 32 Ryan Cagliati to travel and turn it back over to the Mustangs. Swope to Beechnaw. Beechnaw to Gruder. Gruder up to Kiesling. Kiesling to Swope. Swope drives the ball. Kicks it to Stewart. Stewart with the layup. And they're going to call a charge as Ryan Cagliati sets his feet and takes the hit for the Huskies.
Offensive foul, number 20, first team, second team foul.
Here's the Mustangs showing that press as they were against Grand Haven. Ryan Cagliati brings it across and is doubled right away. Noah Swope takes the ball from him, gives it to Alex Beechnaw, and an easy layup for the first points of tonight's game. The Huskies break it pretty quick there as Beechnaw tips it, and another turnover. Here comes Noah Swope and Beechnaw. Beechnaw with a three, cannot get it to fall. Mustangs with the rebound. Swope with the ball, surveying the court, looking for what he wants to do with it. A double screen coming. He's being doubled there. Finds Keys underneath, but cannot get the layup as he's going to step out of bounds. It looks like there's a little confusion here between a few of the refs as they're going to talk this one out. A long talk there from the refs. No explanation for that one, so they're going to keep going on with the game. Here's Cagliati to Altwise. Altwise with the turnover under his own basket. Here's Swope at the top of the key. Gives it to Gruder. To Stewart. Stewart drives. Floater. And another charge on the Mustangs. Second one tonight already with 5:34 left in this first. The Mustang fans are not happy about that one. And with that, Zach Stewart is going to be subbed out with his second personal foul so far as Nate Long comes in for him. And another turnover by the Huskies as Noah gets an easy layup there, putting the Mustangs up 4-0. There's that double. Another turnover. Alex Beechnaw. Oh, just barely misses the open dunk there. As he's open, gets the ball back. Wants the foul, doesn't get it. And here comes the Huskies. Ross Bryant open with the three. Just rolls out there as Beechnaw gets a rebound and the Mustangs settle it down. Nate Long with the high screen. Noah with the three. Off the front of the rim as the Huskies come down with the rebound. Here comes Kane Mack. Off the backboard, nothing but backboard there. Here's the Mustangs again, slowing it down after scoring the first couple baskets here tonight. They along with another high screen. Noah Swope is going to be doubled and turns it over to Braylon Amos. Open layup and makes it for the first Husky basket tonight. Beechnall down to Swope. Swope out to Gruder. Open three. A little short there. The Huskies come down with the rebound once again. Here's Kane Mack taking it all the way. And a charge is called. He wanted the and one there, but they're going to call that one as a charge. Huskies are going to sub in number 2, Ashton Hall, for number 3, Braylon Amos. Ashton Hall and Noah Swope are the only two in the backcourt here. Noah taking it all the way, and a foul on Ashton Hall there. Noah Swope throws it into Kiesling. Kiesling down to Beach. Beach with the fadeaway jumper. Just a little strong as it hits off the back of the rim. And Kane Mack comes down with another rebound. A Euro step for Yusuf, but Kiesling sets his feet and takes the charge. Noah Swope gives it to long down to Gruder. Long with the screen. And they're going to get him on a moving screen for that one. Gavin Gruder just goes a little early as Nate didn't set his feet yet. And that's going to cause them a turnover. A Euro step by Ryan Cagliati gets the bucket to go to tie this game at 4 with 2:45 left in this first quarter. Beechnall into Swope, and Swope is a little short on that layup as Keys gets to the board and the putback and is fouled as he goes up. That's going to be a foul on Kane Mack, his second personal already. Alex Kiesling on the line, shooting 2. Hits the first one. Here come number 34, Jaden Walker, and number 22, Quentin Swanson, the freshman for Portage Northern. Two more subs are going to be made as Braylon Amos comes in, and Evan Erb is waiting to come in for Alex Kiesling, the shooter. Hits the second one, and for that, Evan Erb is going to come in for him and give him a little breather as the Mustangs take the lead 6-4 late in the first quarter. The Huskies breaking the press pretty fast. Jaden Walker kicks up to Amos. Yusuf for 3. A little strong there on that one as Beechnall comes down with the rebound. Swope to Beechnaw. Beechnaw to Long. Wanted to shoot the three, but didn't. Long is open, shoots the three. Long again. And a foul called on Gavin Gruder as him and Ryan Cagliati fight for that rebound.
Portage Central was on number 11, Gavin Gruder. First personal.
That's going to be Gavin Gruder's first personal. The Mustangs' fifth team foul. The Huskies break the press pretty quick again. A nice pass there by Jaden Walker to Ryan Cagliati. Is going to be fouled before he can get the pass off again. That's going to be on the floor. Foul number 10, Evan Erb. Ryan Cagliati throws it into Jaden Walker as he pitches it to Braylon Amos. Back to Cagliati. He drives and gets to the layup to go to tie this game at 6. Noah Swope bringing the ball down relatively slowly for the Mustangs, as they have shown this whole game. Nate Long into Beechnaw. Beechnaw with the layup, rolls out. Wanted a foul on that one, but didn't get it. And Huskies pass is going to be tipped out of bounds by Nate Long, staying with the Huskies. Peyton Porter for the Mustangs and Ross Bryant for the Huskies are going to check into this game. Peyton Porter, the sophomore, showing his first minutes tonight. Ross Bryant with the ball. Throws it to Braylon Amos. Amos drives, kicks it to Bryant. Bryant with the open jumper. They're going to call a charge, it looks like, on Amos there. That's going to be his first personal, giving the ball back to the Mustangs with a minute 08 left in the first quarter. Swope to Beechnaw, shoots the three and hits it. Alex Beechnaw saw he was open and took the opportunity, as he knows he's a great shooter. On the other side, the Huskies, Jaden Walker is going to draw the foul there. That's going to be the second personal foul for Evan Urbe so far in this game. Yusuf with the one-on-one with Gavin Gruder under the basket. Gets the easy floater. Here's Swope with the ball for the Mustangs. Drives on Amos and hits the layup. Mustangs are up 11-8 with 20 seconds left in this first quarter. The Huskies are going to be looking for a last shot here, as Yusuf is double teamed, gives it to Bryant, back to Yusuf, and an easy layup for the Huskies. Here comes Peyton Porter with 3 seconds left on the clock. Turns it out of bounds, but it's going to be tipped by the Huskies. Let's see what the Mustangs are going to do with 2.1 seconds left on this clock, up by 1. Gavin Gruder shoots it off the top of the backboard as he was guarded heavily, and that's going to be end of the first. The Mustangs leading 11-10. Erin, after watching that first quarter, what have you seen from both teams, and what do you think they need to change going into the second quarter?
I've seen a lot of charges on both teams, and I definitely think that that number needs to go down for charges. That way, more points can be scored for each team.
I agree. We'll be back after this short break. And we're back from that quick break to start the second quarter. The Mustangs are going to bring the ball down. Peyton Porter with the ball, drives, gives it to Gruder. Gruder kicks it back to Porter. Porter into Swope, Swope to Gruder. And a foul on the floor is going to be called on the Huskies. Number 4, Ross Bryant there. His first personal on tonight. Peyton Porter throws it into long. Long up to Herb. To Swope. Swope gives it to Porter as he looks to Coach Higgy to call play. High screen by Evan Herb. Crossover. Nice moves there by Porter. Drives and gets the floater to go. Peyton Porter showing his great quick abilities there as the Mustangs come with that zone/double team there. Braylon Amos drives, kicks it to Bryant, up to Walker. Walker takes it himself, and a layup there. It looked like an and one is going to be called. Maybe not. The refs are talking once again. Another long talk from the refs here, as all three of them seem confused. The ref talking to both coaches right now, as everyone on the floor seems to be confused.
There was an mix-up in the foul count. So previously, Portage Northern's foul was at 7. We thought it was at sort of 6. So Portage Central will shoot the free throws. The score is 13-12. Portage Central shooting 1-1.
So the basket by Jaden Walker is going to count, and the foul totals were marked wrong. So the Mustangs are going to get a free 1-1 here, as Swope hits the first one to put the Mustangs up 14-12. Hits the second one just as easily, putting the Mustangs up 3 as Jackson Altwise and Ryan Cagliati check in for the Huskies. And now the game is going to run on as it should. The basket by Jaden Walker counts, and the Mustangs are going to throw it in. Porter pitches it to Beechnaw. Beechnaw pitches it to Noah. Here's Swope. Was looking for Beechnaw in the corner. Instead gives it to Porter, and Porter pulls it out. Porter to Swope, Swope to Beechnaw. Beechnaw to Swope, open 3, and it's tipped there by Ron Cagliati as he jumps out and gets it. It was a 2-on-1 there as Noah Swope, it bounces off his leg out of bounds. Going to stay with the Huskies. Altwise throws it in to Amos. Amos to Walker, back to Amos. Amos To Cagliati, back to Amos. Amos pulls it out, calling for a screen here. Amos to Cagliati, wanted to shoot it. So did Amos, but neither of them do. And Cagliati finally shoots it long on 3. Rebound by Walker. Cannot get the layup to go as Nate was there. Porter and the Mustangs rush down the court. Long is wide. Shoots the 3. Just short. Not enough legs there for Long. Foul on number 2 under the basket, fighting for that rebound on Peyton Porter. It's going to send Braylon Amos to the line as Hamza Taj checks into the game for the Huskies. Amos hits the first free throw. Number 11, Yusuf El-Gawe checks in for the Huskies. As Braylon Amos hits the second free throw, putting the Huskies down 1, 15-14, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter here at Portage Central. Nate Long into Beechnall. Beechnall being guarded. Misses the layup, and Evan Erb with the putback. Sticking with the play there. Here's the Huskies. Split the defense, but that's going to be another foul on Evan Erb there. That's going to be his third personal. As Gavin Gruder for the Mustangs comes in for Evan Erb after some early fouls in this game. Here's the Huskies shooting a 1-and-1. A little strong on that one as Beechnall comes down with the rebound. Kicks it to Porter, and here comes Porter and the Mustangs. Porter to Beechnall. Beechnall to Swope. Swope back to Beechnall. Beechnall to Gruder. Gruder into Beechnall. Across court to Porter. Shoots the 3. A little short there as Beechnall with the rebound and gets the layup to go. As he is slow to get up. It looked like he got stepped on or someone fell on him. He gets up though, and he looks to be fine. He can stay in this game for the Mustangs. That's a good sign. Here comes Ashton Hall, number 2 for the Huskies. As that basket from Beechnall put the Mustangs up 19-14. Here's that press yet again. He looks trapped, gives it to Yusuf. Yusuf takes it himself. Tough floater, cannot get it to go. The rebound by the Huskies. And Porter tips it, knocking it loose, but the Huskies stay with it. And another charge from Ryan Cagliati. Charges all over the floor tonight as Noah Swope sets his feet and takes that hit. Number 34, Jaden Walker checks in for the Huskies. And number 30, Alex Kiesling in for the Mustangs. Ashton Hall and Peyton Porter going at it in the backcourt there. Noah Swope into Peyton Porter and an easy layup from Peyton Porter there. That double again, Peyton gets a fingertip on it there. Down in the paint. Spin move, cannot get the layup to go. Jaden Walker with the rebound. Can't get his to go either. Gonna go to the line and shoot two. Makes the first one. Here comes Quinn Swanson and Jackson Allwise for the Huskies. As Jaden Walker shoots his second. Second one does not fall for him as Swope gets the rebound there. Swope taking himself, kicks it to Porter. Almost out of bounds, but Porter with a nice catch there. Cross court to Gruder. Gruder back to Porter. Nate wanted to shoot that three there, but doesn't. Kicks it to Swope instead. Swope cross court to Gruder. Gruder up to Long. To Swope. And they're going to look for Kiesling down in the paint. There's a mismatch here. Kicks it back out to Porter. Open three. Nothing but net there. Great offense there, keeping it calm for the Mustangs. Almost a turnover there for the Huskies. And a foul from Gruder. That's going to be a second personal tonight. Quentin Swanson shooting two, the freshman. The first one, nothing but net. The second one is a little short there. And they're going to call a foul on number 30, it looked like. Yes, number 30, Alex Kiesling on that rebound, sending Jackson Allwise to the free throw line. The first one is long, off the backboard on the back of the rim there. Let's see if he can dial in the second one. Second one, nothing but net there. Cutting the Mustangs lead 24-17 with 2:45 left in this second quarter. Long with the ball to Swope. Swope wanted to drive there, but doesn't. Swope tried to kick across court, but Jackson Allwise at the tip. Ashton Hall turns it over there as the Huskies pull it out. But then they're going to call another foul on Jackson Allwise under the basket, turning the ball over back to the Mustangs. Here comes number 20, Alex Beechnall for the Mustangs as Nate Long sits and takes a breather. Peyton Porter directing traffic. Takes it in himself. Misses the floater Long. Beechnall with the rebound and is fouled there pretty hard by Jackson Allwise. Excuse me, number 22, Quentin Swanson. And the first one rolls in for Beechnall. Here comes Ryan Cagliati and Braylon Amos for the Huskies. Beach hits the second one, no problem. Manuel Messon checks in for Jackson Altwise. Amos to Cagliati. The Huskies struggling to do anything with the ball as Messon turns it over. Nice defense there by the Huskies on that fast break, but Beechnall ultimately catching the ball and getting that putback, putting the Mustangs up 11 late in the second before the half. And the Huskies showing great dribbling abilities there. Has a nice layup from Yusuf El Gualwe. Alex Beechnall with the three, hits it. Alex Beechnall getting real hot in this quarter here for the Mustangs. Messon with the layup that does not fall for him as the Mustangs get the rebound. Porter pitches it to Gruder. Gruder over to Swope. Into Gruder and a layup for the Mustangs. And a three from Yusuf hits. Cutting the lead back down to 11 with just under 20 seconds here to go in the second as Porter and the Mustangs take their time looking for the last shot here before half. Screen from Beechnall. Porter takes it himself, kicks it to Keys. Kiesling with the mid-range jumper to end this fourth. To end the second quarter. The Mustangs are going to lead 35-22 going into halftime. Erin, what did you see in that second quarter as we talked about the charges and the defense?
There definitely weren't as many charges as in the first quarter, but there was definitely a lot of great defense by the Mustangs, a lot of double teaming to get the score up, and a lot of great teamwork from the Mustangs tonight. As you can see, it was a high-scoring second quarter. Let's see what the third has.
I totally agree. We'll be back after halftime. Welcome back to PCTV's coverage of Portage Central boys basketball as we open the second half. Portage Central Mustangs lead the Portage Northern Huskies 35-22 in this cross-town matchup. Early three from Amos, hits it, nothing but net there. 35-25, Mustangs lead. Here's the Huskies showing a zone, leaving Beechnaw open in the corner. Three for Alex Beechnaw. That's going to give Beechnaw 17 on the night, the leading scorer for the game. Mack with the ball to Cagliati, three off the mark there as they're fighting for the rebound. Out of bounds, off a Mustang player's leg. The Huskies are going to keep the ball under their own basket. Mack throws it into Altwise, always down to Amos. Amos, nice pass to Cagliati to Altwise. Altwise is going to be blocked. Altwise was blocked there by a Mustang player, but it was blocked out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Huskies once again. Amos throws it into Cagliati, up to Bryant, open three, just off the mark again. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs for the third time in a row here. So the Huskies are going to throw it in again under their own basket. Let's see if they can get something going. Third time's the charm. Amos into Cagliati. Up to Bryant. To Amos. To Cagliati with the open three. Hits that one. There we go. The Huskies finding their shot there. 38-28 is the score. The Huskies showing that zone once again. Beechnaw throws it into Kiesling and is going to be turned over there. Cagliati to Amos in the corner. Pump fake. Open three. A little strong there. As the Huskies get the ball, Matt goes up with it. Wanted the foul there. Nothing. Mustangs come down with it. Here comes Noah Swope pushing the ball for the Mustangs. Beechnaw open again. And the three just out. Just barely rolls out there as Beechnaw hits the floor after that three. And looks like he's holding his head. Little scuffle as well between two of the players under the basket fighting for that ball. Here comes number 2, Payne Porter, and 10, Evan Erb for number 20, Alex Beechnaw, and 30, Alex Kiesling. The Huskies throw it in. Amos pitches it to Cagliati, to Bryant, into Mack. Mack with the spin move, and the turnaround floater just rolls out. Controversial call there as the refs get lots of boos, but they're going to say out of bounds on the Mustangs, staying with the Huskies. Braylon Amos shoots it open in the corner. Fouled on the three-point shot by Zach Stewart. Almost gets the three-pointer to roll in for him, but does not. Sending him a line, shooting three. He gets the first one to fall for him. The second one as well. Here comes Alex Beach now, number 20 for Evan Erb. As Amos attempts his third free throw. And just rolls out there. As the ball is loose on the floor, Beachnall gets on the floor. And a timeout as Peyton Porter comes out of this, out with the ball. 38-30 is your score with 5 minutes and some change left on the board. We will take a short break and we will be back. And we're back from that short break. Peyton Porter comes down with the ball for the Mustangs. That zone shown by the Huskies once again. Swope takes it himself as Jackson Allwise, the big man, strips it under the hoop. Cagliati wanted to drive it, but it is tipped out of his hands. The Mustangs down the court with it. And Gavin Gruder misses that layup there. Here comes Cagliati and the Huskies once again. Pass around a couple times. Cagliati going to shoot it himself off the front of the rim. Porter to Swope. Swope back to Porter. Porter drives. Mid-range jumper. A little short there as he was a little off balance. Amos with the rebound to Yusuf. Yusuf into Mack. And one. Foul there on Gavin Gruder, as that is going to be his third tonight. Here's Kane Mack shooting the and one free throw, looking to cut this lead down to 5. And he is short on that one there. As Beachnall gets the rebound and Jackson Allwise is going to foul him. That's going to be Jackson Allwise's second personal foul on the night. As Arya Sapiti for the Huskies shows his first minute in tonight's game. Checking in for Jackson Allwise. The Huskies go back to that man defense they started the game with. As Noah Swope drives on Braylon Amos, but he pokes it out. 2-on-1. Amos with the nice pass to Cagliati, and he finishes 34-38. And all of a sudden, we have a game. Porter kicks it to Stewart. Noah open under the hoop. Noah Swope with the easy layup. That's going to be Noah Swope's 9th point for tonight. As Yusuf is triple teamed in the corner. Gives it to Cagliati. Cross court to Aria. Mid-range jumper. Falls. Huge bucket coming straight off of the bench there and hitting that after sitting the first half and being cold. That was a nice bucket there. Beachnaw with the pump fake and hits the three, nothing but net. Another three for Alex Beachnaw. You cannot keep him open tonight. 20 points for him as the Huskies turn it over again right into Swope's hands to Porter, and he gets that layup to go. Cagliati to Aria, they're going to call it travel. Here comes Nate Long for the Mustangs and Ashton Hall for the Huskies. Gruder wanted to shoot that one. Beach with another open three. Short on that one. He's fighting for his own rebound, but Ashton Hall gets it. Takes it himself. Two big men there as they all hit the floor pretty hard. Foul called. Sending Ashton Hall to the line. That's a foul there on Alex Beachnaw. Going to be his first personal of the night, as he has had a great game so far. Ashton Hall long on the first one. As Jackson Altwise for the Huskies checks back into the game. Hall hits the second one there. Here's Porter, kicks it to Swope. Swope down to Beach in the corner, wanted to shoot that one, but heavily guarded as they know he has been hot so far this game. Tipped out of bounds by the Huskies. The Mustangs are going to keep it. That zone shown by the Huskies again. Beachnaw wanted to shoot it, but Porter does instead. The three does not fall as Ashton Hall is on a fast break, 2-on-1, and misses that layup there as Noah jumped with him. The Mustangs fumble the ball around, but come out with it. Here's Swope driving on Altwise, and one. That's going to put Noah in double digits tonight. 10 points, looking for his 11th on this free throw. As Jaden Walker comes in for Jackson Allwise, as that was his third personal foul there. And Noah hits the free throw, no problem, giving him 11. Here's that press shown by the Mustangs. Jaden Walker under the basket, blocked by Nate Long there. Out of bounds. Gonna stay with the Huskies. Great defense by the Mustangs. Huskies get it in. Kane Mack taking it himself. The big man. Great defense by Gruder there as they kicked up to Swanson. Drives, kicks it to Walker. Back to Swanson, open three. A little long on that one. As they ultimately get the ball back. Ashton Hall down to Walker. To Mack. Mack takes it himself and finally gets a layup there. 48 to 39 as the third quarter clock runs out. Your Mustangs lead going into the fourth. Erin, what have you seen from the Huskies that we didn't see in the first half?
As soon as they came back in the third quarter, we definitely saw a lot more energy from them. They came off a lot stronger, trying to get back the lead. As we saw, there was only a 5-point difference there earlier in the quarter. They got the lead somewhat, and now the Mustangs are back at it. Little bit of a difference in score. Just a lot more energy from the Huskies this quarter.
Completely agree. Let's see what happens in the fourth. And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. The Mustangs lead 48 to 39. Here's the Huskies in that zone. Swope at the top of the key into Long, tipped out to Porter. Back into Gruder, tipped again. And Northern comes out with it. Alex Beechnaw and Ashton Hall are going to get tripped up, and they're going to call that on Beechnaw for his second tonight. Here comes number 14, Ryan Ernest, for number 24, Nate Long. Ryan Ernest showing his first minutes late in this game. Let's see if he can help the Mustangs keep this lead alive. Ashton Hall wants to give it to Jaden Walker, won't. Amos drives on Gruder to Walker, and Walker is going to travel there. I don't think he expected to be that open there, but he was and traveled, turning the ball back to the Mustangs. Number 23, Zach Stewart, checks in for number 11, Gavin Gruder, after that turnover by Walker. And here comes the first press of the game for the Huskies as the Mustangs break it pretty quickly. And almost a turnover. Noah Swope saves it. Great hustle there. Porter open in the corner off the back of the rim. Beechnaw comes out with another rebound to Porter. Open layup. Great team passing there by the Mustangs. And a foul. Peyton Porter on the defensive side tried to poke it out behind Ashton Hall, but they're going to catch him there. As a few Huskies check in. Amos to throw it in. Gives it to Cagliati. Kane Mack in the paint. And an easy layup there. 50 to 41. Northern is going to call timeout after that basket. Both teams showing great energy in this fourth. Let's see what happens. We'll be back from this short break. And we're back from that Husky timeout. The Huskies showing full man press here. Porter and Amos, as Porter breaks that pretty easily himself. Pitches it to Stewart. Stewart across the court to Swope to Beach, and Beach goes into Stewart, just loses it. And another foul on Porter there. It was a good thought by Porter, but he just got caught up in the speed there and hit Amos across the chest. Here's Braylon Amos shooting 1 and 1. Searching. These points will put him into double digits if he can hit one. And he does, giving him 10 on the night. Here comes Alex Kiesling for number 14, Ryan Ernest. And he hits the second one, giving him 11 on the night. Him leading the Huskies in their scoring so far. Peyton Porter breaks that press again, showing his speed. Here's Stewart. Up to Swope. Swope to Beechnaw. Into Stewart. Stewart one-on-one, fadeaway. It looked like it was tipped, but the ref is going to call that one a foul there on number 11, Yusuf. That's going to be his second personal. Stewart hits the first. His first points on the night. Second one is a little long there for him. Almost gets the rebound, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds on the Mustangs. The Mustangs sitting back in this fourth quarter. No press from them yet. Kane Mack on Beechnaw, spin move, cannot get it to fall. Porter fumbles it, but gets it back himself. Stewart drives. Reverse layup. Just rolls out. Nice move there to get open, but couldn't finish. Here's Amos and the Huskies. Pitches it to Mack. Mack fumbles it at the top of the key, but gets it back to Cagliati. To Amos. Wanted to shoot that three there, but didn't. To Mack. Takes it himself. And is fouled there, sending him to the line. Foul number 30, Alex Kiesling. That's his 4th personal. That's going to send him to the bench. Nate Long waiting to come in for him. As Mack shoots 2. The first one goes for him. Cutting the lead down to 7 with 4:56 left in this 4th quarter here at Portage Central. Mack hits his 2nd. The lead is down to 6 as the Huskies show that press, not as heavily, but they still show it. Porter with the ball, up to Swope. Swope drives, does not finish, hits the floor pretty hard, but here come the Huskies. And Ryan Cagliati takes it himself, being fouled. Number 20, Alex Beechnall, 3rd personal, 9th team foul. Here's Ryan Cagliati shooting 2. And the first one goes for Ryan there. Here comes Gavin Gruder for number 2, Peyton Porter. Peyton having a great game tonight as only a sophomore. 11 points from him as Ryan Cagliati hits his 2nd free throw. And that is going to be Ryan's 11th point as well. Cagliati playing great defense on Swope there as Swope holds the ball. And Cagliati tips it out. Both on the ground. Noah comes out with it. Altwise came in trying to get it as well, but he tipped it off his hand. The Mustangs are going to take the ball out under their own hoop. There's a little talking there between Swope, Cagliati, and the ref, but all is good so far. Here's that press again by the Huskies. Noah Swope being guarded by Braylon Amos. Takes it himself. And a block on Yusuf there as Noah is slow to get up after a hard fall again. It looks like he's holding his wrist there. He's going to shoot his 2. And just to the left there on Swope as he is grabbing that left wrist. It's not his shooting hand, but it looks to be bothering him pretty bad right now as Peyton Porter checks in for Stewart. Noah Swope cannot get the 2nd one to go. Still grabbing at that wrist. In a timeout. Portage Northern as they are down 5 with 3:55 left in this 4th quarter. Erin, this 4th quarter has been crazy. What have you seen from the Huskies cutting down this lead?
Definitely a lot of great defense, as we could see. Definitely holding a good press in this 4th quarter here, trying to get the ball back whenever they get the opportunity.
I totally agree. We're excited to see what happens, and we'll be back after this break. And we're back from that break. The Mustangs still lead the Huskies 51-47 with 3:45 left in this fourth quarter. Kane Mack out to Yusuf, open three, hits it. 1 point game just like that. 50-51 here at Portage Central. The Northern student section is going crazy after that. Almost stolen there by Cagliati, but it is not. And here's Porter pulling out the ball, slowing it down for the Mustangs after that big three. Beachnaw to Porter. Porter guarded by the big man, Altwise. Here's Stewart with the ball, guarded by the other big man, Mack. To Porter. The Mustangs trying to figure out what to do. Pitches it to Gruder. Gruder to Stewart to Beachnaw. Back into Gruder. Gruder kicks it out to Stewart. Beachnaw to Porter. Great defense by the Huskies here after that big three. Porter drives to Long, and Long is fouled there. The Huskies can't believe the refs called that, but they did a push on number 11, Yusuf. That's going to be his 4th personal in the game, but only 5th team. Here's Long to shoot 2. Hits the first one. That's his first points of the night as well. Let's see if Long can get his night started here. Second one goes. 53-52. That's his first points of the game. Here comes Amos and the Huskies looking for an answer. Amos with the ball, wanted to shoot that deep three, spin move instead. And a timeout by the Huskies again. That was a great shot there by number 11, Yusuf, to keep the Huskies in this game. Let's see what happens after this short timeout. And we're back from that timeout. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter. The Mustangs lead 53-50 as Northern has the ball here. Altwise to Yusuf. Yusuf wants to go into Mack, but doesn't. Gives it to Amos instead. Amos drives, and the layup is just a little strong there. The Mustangs get that rebound as they are taking their time up the court, up by 3 with little time here for the Huskies. Long gives it to Stewart. Stewart into Beachnaw. Beachnaw out to open Gruder, and the 3 is off target as Amos comes down with that rebound there. Gives it to Mack. Mack takes it himself and gets the layup to go. 52-53. with 1:10 left in this fourth quarter. A great game here in Portage tonight. Here's Porter to Beechnaw. Beechnaw looks to kick it in, but doesn't. Instead gives it to Porter. Porter to Gruder into open Beechnaw, and an easy layup there. Wide open Beechnaw. Easy layup, giving him 22 points on the night. Here's Mack, and a timeout from the Husky coach as time runs short for them. 35 and a half seconds, 55 to 52. Erin, if you're the Husky coach right now, what are you telling your team to do?
Definitely telling the team to keep on doing that great teamwork, making great passes, making great plays, and definitely shutting down defense for the Mustangs.
I totally agree. It's a one-possession game here. I think you try to get a bucket and play great defense like they've been showing in the second half. We're excited to see what happens. We'll be back in a second. And we're back after that timeout. The Huskies, Braylon Amos gets the ball. The Mustang crowd as loud as ever tonight. And a foul is called on Gavin Gruder there. Kane Mack and Gruder were throwing hands and elbows there for a minute. Foul on Gruder as he hits the deck. It's going to be 2 shots here for Kane Mack. Excuse me, 1 and 1. And the first one does not fall for him there. 55-52, 23.2 left in this fourth quarter. Here's Mack for his second shot. Short again, Yusuf with the rebound, but Zach strips it away from him. Here's Beechnaw, fouled by Yusuf. That's going to be his 5th personal. He's going to have to take a seat on the bench there. That's only his 6th team foul. So Beechnaw is going to throw it in for the Mustangs. Still a 3-point game, 1 possession. The Mustangs just have to be smart here, who gets the ball and where. Jaden Walker checks into the game for Yusuf as he fouled out. A good show from him tonight, as he had 10 double digits for him. The junior, number 11, gives it to Gruder, and Gruder dribbles his way around, pitches it to Porter as he is fouled. 12.9 seconds left to go. Porter shooting 2. Excuse me. He will not be shooting. 7th team foul. So it's going to be a 1 and 1. The sophomore Peyton Porter with 11, searching for number 12 and 13 here on these free throws. And it's short. 3-point game, 10 seconds. Open Braylon Amos in the corner and hits the 3. 55 to 55. 5 seconds left. 13 points for Braylon Amos tonight. He is having the game of his life against crosstown rivals Portage Central. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Tie game. And a timeout is called. Both crowds going crazy right now. It's going to be Mustangs ball under the basket to throw in. They have the whole court they have to go down. the Huskies have to be drawing up a full court press here as they need to just play defense and let it go into overtime. We will see you after this short but exciting break. And we're back. 7 seconds on the clock as the Mustangs are going to throw it in. Full court press shown by the Huskies here. Both crowds tense, waiting for that final buzzer. Here's Porter to throw it in. Throws it deep to Gruder. Gruder catches it. And confusion on the court. Some of the players are still playing after there's no whistle. But Gruder was slow to get up in the corner there after getting hit by Kane Mack. The refs talked about it, and it's going to be Huskies ball with 5 seconds left in the corner. Here's the ref talking to the scoring table about it, figuring out time after that interesting play there. And a timeout. Husky ball, and a timeout by the Huskies as well. 55-55 with 5.8 left on the clock here at Portage Central. Erin, after this crazy game, what are you thinking?
Definitely, since it's Husky ball, Mustangs either got to find a stop or they got to foul in some type of way. They have to get the ball back to try and win this, unless we're going to go into overtime.
I agree. I think overtime would be exciting, but both teams here are searching for that win and ending it early. After a crazy lead the Mustangs had at half, no one thought the Huskies were in it, but the Huskies came out strong, fighting the entire game, and here they are tied with 5.8 left. It is going to be Huskies ball, and the Mustangs are going to show that press that they showed at the beginning of this game that seemed to work. Let's see if it can work for them again. Cagliati throws it into Amos. Amos takes it himself, turns it over to Beachnaw, and that's the final buzzer there. 55-55, end of regulation, into overtime. Tie game here at Portage Central. We will see you after the short break. Don't go far. We have an exciting 4 minutes ahead of us. And we're back here in overtime. The Mustangs are out of their huddle pretty quick as here comes the Huskies. Tie game 55-55. Overtime is going to start here at Portage Central on this crosstown rivalry on winter break.
Hey, Owen, do you know why basketball players can't go on vacation?
I do not. Why?
It's because it would be considered traveling.
You definitely don't want to do that.
Definitely not. Let's see what we got here.
And the tip is won by the Huskies. Cagliati takes it himself, directing traffic as Gavin pokes it out. Great defense, and it's going to be Mustang ball. Here's Porter taking the ball. Amos guarding him. Gruder looks to throw it in, gives it to Beach. Beach to Stewart. Stewart heavily guarded by Walker there. Stewart gives it to Gruder. Gruder cross court to Porter. Porter to Stewart. Stewart guarded by Kane Mack. To Beach. 3, and it just rolls out. It is tipped out of bounds by Jackson Altwise, and it's going to stay with Mustangs under their own basket. Here's Beachnaw to throw it in for the Mustangs. Gives it to Gruder. Gruder up to Porter. Porter taking his time. To Stewart. Guarded heavily by Walker again. Stewart takes it himself, and a charge. Braylon Amos on both sides of the court tonight, showing great defense, setting his feet, and eating that charge up there. Foul on number 23, Zach Stewart. That's his 4th personal. Key player in this game. Great defense shown by him, and he is in foul trouble with just under 3 minutes left to go in this overtime. And a travel, Ryan Cagliati turns it over back to the Mustangs. The Mustangs showed that press, and the Huskies struggled to get it over half court, turning it back over to the Mustangs after that charge. Porter to Stewart, Stewart to Beachnaw, back to Porter. Porter to Gruder, wanted to shoot it. Instead gives it to Porter. Porter gives it to Beachnaw, Beachnaw to Gruder. Gruder drives, kicks it to open Porter, and the 3 is off the mark. Stewart with a tough rebound there. Porter's open again, drives it himself instead, but turns it over to the Huskies, and a foul is called there on number 20, Alex Beachnaw. Braylon Amos grabbing that turnover and drawing the foul. That's Alex Beachnaw's 4th as well. Many of the Mustangs are here in foul trouble, not looking good for them. They have to be careful on the defense side of things. Braylon Amos shooting 2. Searching for his 14th and 15th point tonight. Definitely doing a lot of damage for the Huskies. Hits the first one, nothing but net there. Does not look phased at all right now. Here's Nate Long coming in for Alex Beachnaw, giving him a breather. The Huskies take their first lead of the night. 57-55 in overtime. The Mustangs look strong at halftime, but the Huskies slowly climb back, and now they're in the lead. Here's Gruder with the ball. Gives it to Long. Long to Herb. Herb to Gruder. To Long. Gives it to Porter, and Porter pulls it back out. Coach Higgy calling all the calls in his playbook right now, trying to figure out how to get a bucket. And Porter drives, but the floater is short. As the Huskies come out with it, Braylon Amos pitches it to Kane Mack. Kane to Cagliati. Back to Amos as he holds the ball. 1:20 left in this overtime. Huskies are leading. Cagliati drives off the back of the backboard, Jackson Allwise cannot finish. The Mustangs come up with the ball. A minute left. 55-57, and Coach Higgy calls a timeout as Alex Beechnaw, number 20, subs in for 10, Evan Erb. The shooter, Alex Beechnaw, with 22 tonight. So if you're the Mustangs here, Coach Higgy, you're definitely drawing up a play looking for Alex Beechnaw, as we know he is hot from behind the three-point line. And if you're the Huskies, you are trying to play defense as well as you can. We will be back after the short break. And we're back from that break. The Mustangs are out of their huddle pretty quickly. Once again, here come the Huskies as well. A minute 2 left here at Portage Central in overtime, 55-57. The Mustangs throw it in to Stewart. Here's Porter with the ball. Porter gives it to Beechnaw. Beechnaw to Stewart. Beechnaw looking for the ball. Here's Beech. Amos playing great defense as he has all night. Porter holding the ball. 42 seconds left. Does not know what to do. The Huskies showing great defense. Jackson. Alex Beechnaw in Jackson's face from the logo. Air ball. He wanted to hit that three so bad. 2 attempts. Not happy after that one. 28.8 left on the clock as the Huskies throw it in pretty quick, catching the Mustangs off guard. Cagliati across court to Walker. Walker to Mack, and Porter fouls him. 57-55, Huskies lead. 18.9 left in this overtime. Excuse me. Fourth personal foul for Porter as Beechnaw is in the backcourt, not happy after those missed threes. After having a great night tonight. Here's Kane Mack shooting 2. The chance to put this game onto 2 possessions. The first one just rolls out. This game is still in anybody's hands. Here come the Mustangs to fill in those free throw spots, trying to get a rebound. They need the rebound. Here's Mack, his second. And he hits it. 55-58, Huskies lead. Just 15 seconds to go in this overtime to Beechnaw. Beechnaw, top of the key. And it goes in. What a roll for Alex Beechnaw. Ties the game. Here's Braylon Amos down the court to Allwise. And he misses the layup. 58-58. What a game we have here at Portage Central. Second overtime. Alex Beechnaw showing a great leadership there, not giving up after 2 badly missed threes. He forgot about them and still shot, and it rolls in. Second overtime, here we come. And we're back. Second overtime. 4 minutes on the clock here at Portage Central. 58-58. Crazy game here. And here's Beechnaw to Porter. And he misses the layup. Nate Long with the rebound cannot keep a hold of it, and the Huskies come down with it. Alex Beechnaw and Braylon Amos carrying both teams right now with outstanding point numbers and rebounds, just going crazy. Here's Amos calling his play. Cagliati to Kane Mack. Kane Mack drives on Long. Hop steps, but they're going to call that a travel. Travel on the Huskies. Mustang ball with 3:26 left in the second overtime. Still a tie game. 10 team fouls for Mustangs, 7 team fouls for the Huskies. Here's Gruder to Long. Long drives, mid-range jumper, and just short. Amos gives it to Cagliati after getting another rebound. Cagliati takes it all the way and is fouled. It looked like he was pushed from behind there. If this is called on number 23, Zach Stewart, as it is, he is going to have to sit after that is his 5th personal foul. Coach Higgy brings in Evan Erb for him. Ryan Cagliati shooting 2. And the first one is good. 59-58 with just 3 minutes left here at Portage Central. The second one, just as pretty, goes in. Here comes Gruder running point guard as Porter takes a breather and Noah's wrist is wrapped up after he hurt it earlier in the third. Here's Gruder calling his plays, gives it to Beach, down to Long. Long back to Beach, 3, and he hits. He hits it, 61-60. That's where he likes it, behind the line. He's going to shoot that every time. A great three-pointer from Alex Beach, as that is 28 from him tonight. K-Mac up to Amos. Pulls the 3 in Long's face. Off the back, does not go. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left for the game in second overtime here. Here's Alex Beechnaw as Mack plays up on him. Long wanted to shoot the 3, does not. Erb into Beach, and Beach cannot get it to fall. Altwise with the rebound. Here comes Amos and the Huskies down by 1 with 1:45 left. Gives it to Cagliati. Cagliati down to Mack. And it's turned over. Here's Gavin Gruder and Cagliati on a 1v1 fast break. And a block called on Cagliati, sending Gruder to the line to shoot 2. Gavin Gruder with 2 points tonight, looking for his 3rd and 4th with these free throws. These are huge free throws here. And the first one just rolls in there as you hear the excitement from the Mustang fans. 62-60, 1:37 left as Peyton Porter subs in and Ross Bryant for the Huskies. Here's Gruder on his 2nd free throw. Hits that one as well. Huge free throws from Gruder there. Here come the Huskies as the D-up chant starts from the Mustangs student section, and with that, the Huskies are gonna call a timeout. 63-60, 1:25 left in the second overtime. What an exciting game. make sure to stick with us to see what happens. We'll be back after this break. And here we are back from that short break. 63-60, the Mustangs lead. The Huskies are going to throw it in here. Walker throws it in to Amos. Amos pitches it to Mack. Mack takes it himself, and the layup falls for him. 63-62 with just over a minute left to go. That is going to be Kane Mack's 13th point on the night, as he's been quiet. They have been quiet points, but definitely important for the Huskies here. Here's Porter taking the ball slowly as the clock slowly runs out. We are now at 45 seconds. Porter still with the ball. Gives it to Beechnaw. Beechnaw gets the screen. Gives it to Gruder. Gruder holds the ball again. Here's Porter. And the Mustangs playing keep around as they run the clock down to 28 seconds. And Coach Higgy calls a timeout. Erin, in this timeout, as the Huskies, what are you doing being down by 1 with 28 seconds left and being on defense?
Definitely looking for a way to get a stop. You know, as we could see earlier there, the Mustangs were definitely passing around the ball a little bit, and no action really from the Huskies, so they're definitely looking to be a lot more aggressive and get the ball back, whether you got to foul or you got to be just a little bit more aggressive just to get that ball back to get an opportunity to score here.
I totally agree with the Mustangs having to throw it in. I think the Huskies should play some kind of trap defense to try to get the ball, and if they don't get it right off rip, they're going to have to foul. We'll see what happens. We'll see you after this short 30-second break. And we're back here, 28 seconds on the clock. The Mustangs throw it in. They still have the ball. And the Huskies, Cagliari showing great defense, foul. Gavin Gruder going to be sent to the line, shooting 1-and-1. Gruder 100% on free throws tonight. 4 points from him. 1-and-1 for him. This free throw here is huge. 1 point game. Can he hit it? And he doesn't. A little to the left. Here come the Huskies. 15 seconds left. 1 point game. Amos takes it himself, gives it to Altwise. Altwise to Cagliari. Cagliari into Walker. And a timeout by the Huskies. Walker looks a little upset after he wanted to score there under the basket. May have been a controversial call. We'll see later in this game. 7.2 seconds left. Huskies are down 1. Let's see what coach draws up for them to see if they can score. Here we are, back. 7.2 seconds left in second overtime. Huskies throw it in to the open Cagliati up top, and he hits a three, 63-65. Northern is leading this game in second overtime, 3.8 seconds left. Coach Higgy calls the timeout as Northern student section goes crazy. Everyone over here on Central side is hoping that Higgy and the Mustangs can draw something up. If you're the Mustangs here, you have to be knowing that they're going to be looking for Alex Beechnaw after the crazy game he's had tonight, putting up 28 points. Erin, if you're the Huskies, what are you doing right now?
Definitely doing a press for sure. Definitely have sure to make that make sure that the Beechnaw does not get the ball whatsoever. Definitely, as he has been scoring threes in that last overtime, and just making sure that he does not shoot another one to get the lead.
I totally agree. The Mustangs here, 3 seconds seems like not much, but it definitely is time to do something. The refs here are talking. There has been no points put on the board. It's interesting to see if they're going to give the Huskies that three, which it looked good. It went in. Nothing controversial, but we'll see. Two total timeouts left for the Mustangs and Coach Higgy as the Huskies have 0. 9 team fouls for the Huskies, 10 for the Mustangs. 3.8 seconds are put on the clock here in second overtime. The possession arrow is towards the Huskies as well, as they are going to come out of this huddle in defense as the Mustangs are trying to break this press and do something with almost 4 seconds left on the clock. And the Husky crowd goes wild as those 3 points were just added to the board, 63-65. The Mustang crowd is sweating as the Huskies are going crazy. Deep pass down to Gruder. Gruder with the layup. And the putback by Keys does not go. It was there and open, and Keys cannot get it to fall. That is going to be the final here at Portage Central. The 1-5 Huskies beat the 2-3 Mustangs. What a great fight it has been all night. And that's a tough loss, but a nice win for the Huskies as they are hoping to turn their season around. Thank you for tuning into this exclusive coverage of Portage boys basketball on the Portage Central YouTube channel powered by PCTV. We hope you join us next week for multiple home games, and thank you for sticking with us throughout tonight. For me, I'm Owen Musialczyk, Erin Brannstrom. Thank you, and we're signing off.
Signing off.